And this is the astrological forecast for the sign of Pisces for February 2025, brought to you by the wonderful people at AskTheAnswer.com, the UK's leading website for tarot readers, psychics, mystics and channelers. It is one of the two busiest months of the year. The next month, will be even busier. There's so much going on. Venus starts the month in Pisces but leaves around the 4th of a month. Not really that bothered about that, although Venus will return on its retrograde path next month, and then it's a much more serious affair. Mercury ends the month in Pisces, the second 2 weeks of February. Mercury will be in your sign before moving into Aries, and then he will return next month. Saturn is still in your sign, but he's moving forward. He's being very proactive. He's particularly impacting at the moment on those of you born around the 7th through to the 11th of March. And if you're one of those people, you need to be streamlining and decluttering big time at the moment. This is not a time of growth, it's a time of clearing the deck so that when the future comes in, it doesn't have to negotiate old baggage. And now that Neptune has stopped moving backwards, I am so delighted to say to you that those of you born around the 18th and 19th of March, the fog, the cloud, the quicksand of the last year is rapidly drawing to a close. Neptune's getting ready to leave Pisces. It's going to move into Aries, and then it will return into Pisces later this year for one last visit. And not content with having Mercury and Venus and Saturn and Neptune all in your sign, it's also the once every year annual new moon in Pisces. This will take place at 14 minutes to 1 in the morning on Friday the 28th of February, the last day of the month. New moon. This is a pokey new moon. It's not conjunct Saturn or Neptune or anything like that, and it's not conjunct Mercury or Venus, but still it's a chance for you to have learnt your lessons of the last 2.5 years minimum and say, okay, how do I want to repoint myself for the coming year? Now, if you make decisions at the end of this month, not actions but decisions, and you hold those decisions in your mind and stick to them, you'll be great come early April. As far as February 2025 goes, Pisces, have a decisive but not necessarily active month.